Hi there, Ballard families. This is Kevin Weinkoop, principal at Ballard High School. And as you know, this school has been an important part of my family for a long time now. My son just graduated this past June. My daughter just started as a ninth grader, and I love this place. It is so important to me, and I look forward to making sure that it's an important part of your sons and daughters' lives on a daily basis. This may not be the start of the school year that we were all hoping for. It may certainly not be the kind of school year that we thought we would have coming into the year, but we're going to make the best of it. And there's some really important things that for you to do as parents, as guardians, as students, to make sure that you're making the best of this. The most important thing for me to start with is the same advice I give every year, and I think if anything, it is more important right now. You have to find a way to get involved. High school is big, and in fact, at this point, this is the most impersonal version of high school that I could ever imagine. Most of you are just sitting at home on your screens, not even with your cameras on oftentimes in class. It's not the same. It absolutely is not the same, and we can't go into it with the same approach and assume that it's just going to naturally happen well for everyone. And so we have to find a way to make this a community, to make this a tight-knit community. And there are some opportunities that are showing up for this. Just recently, athletics started an open competition or an open practice season that I think is a great idea, is a great opportunity for students to safely get some exercise and to meet people, to get out there and actually find people that share similar interests and passions with them, to exercise, to get into shape. It is a great way. If you haven't heard about it yet, make sure to contact the school so that we can pass on that information to you. Another way is the clubs. The Associated Student Body, the ASB as they're known, has really made it a commitment at the beginning of this year to really promote and get the word out on student clubs. You can find that information on our website, ballardhs.seattleschools.org, or you can also join the Instagram page, Ballard Student Life, that many of your sons and daughters have already started connecting with. It is just a great way. They're going to be home, they've got time to do clubs. Some students who are usually so busy, this is an opportunity for them to join clubs that they would have loved all along, but have never had the opportunity to join before. So take advantage of those opportunities. Many of our students are involved in academic clubs and pathways like biotech, like maritime, like Academy of Finance, like performing arts. These are all great programs to form community. I know just recently we had the music retreat. It was at home, it was digital, but still an opportunity to spend extra time together. Things like that, things like the clubs, things like the sports, things like performing arts, things like clubs and pathways, they go a long ways towards making this 1,800 person school that honestly, you're not even really setting foot in, and making it feel like a community. And we need to really invest in that now, even if it's not the exact version that we would have liked at the beginning of the year. As far as your classes are concerned, it's important to get engaged there as well. You can sit back, turn your cameras off, not participate, and it's honestly going to be pretty boring. It is not going to be real engaging. And so I really want to encourage all of you, sons and daughters, parents, to have that conversation about, are we turning our camera on? Are we participating in what's going on in class? The teachers are working super hard to come up with the most engaging lessons that they can. This is certainly not what they were trained to do, and yet we're working really hard to get trained up. Your teachers are putting in countless hours to really try and improve the quality of what they're doing in this digital world. And we're all just kind of hoping, crossing our fingers that in the near future that we're going to have an opportunity to get back to school on campus, in person, so we'll be able to see you all on a daily or at least regular basis. Because school is just not the same. Your teachers miss you, I miss you, all of us staff members. We're at school, we're working, we're school officials because we love seeing you. And so right now, this is honestly a little bit unfulfilling in that regard, and I can't wait till we get an opportunity to see you all back again. But in the meantime, we need to make the best of it. We need to look for those opportunities. We need to join clubs. We need to get out there and work hard with our sport teams. We need to find our academies. We need to show up to library materials checkout every 2 weeks, because we love it. We love that kind of opportunity to see each other and have those great connections. I love Ballard High School. I love it in any variety that we can do it, and I cannot wait to have the opportunity to see all of you back again. And so even if it's not what it normally was, we love it, we miss you, and we can't wait to see you in person to remind you that it is always great to be a Beaver.